This is my 1986 Jeep Grand Wagoneer that I have had for 3 years now. And along that journey of ownership, I found some pretty strange things that I'm going to talk about in today's video. So if you're new to the channel and you're new to this project, make sure you subscribe to the channel because every Wednesday at 7 p.m., I like to call it Wagoneer Wednesdays at 7 p.m., I upload a brand new video every single week on this beast. There's so much to do. I got some big dreams for this thing, so make sure you subscribe. So the first strange thing that I want to talk about on this list deals with something underneath the hood right here. This is the legendary AMC 360 V8 engine, and this is not the only thing that's underneath that hood. I have found quite a few wires and a couple hoses that will come from somewhere in the engine bay and will just end. It's very strange, and it makes me question how this thing is even alive sometimes. You have some wires that were cut right here. I wouldn't say a bird's nest of wires, but there's certainly is quite a few wires that come from places. I'm not entirely sure where they come from. I haven't tracked every single wire, but there's definitely some mysteries going on in this engine bay. And then there's a hose over here. Let's see if I can find it real quick. These are the plug wires. Here it is. There's a hose right here, and it's got a screw in the end of it. And it's coming from somewhere underneath the carb. Tracks back here somewhere. So again, it's just very strange. Very strange. What do you think? Comment down below. Number 2 on my list are all of the mismatched panels and various other things that I have found along the way with restoring this old Jeep that makes me think that this beast was an accident at one point in its life. When I first got the Jeep, it had a different grille. That was the first telltale sign. There's also no hood ornament up on top of the hood. Are the Jeep emblems, the hood ornaments, are they held on by adhesive, or are there 2 or 3 holes in the hood? Let me know down below. And then there's also this very rusty fender right here, and you have a couple wires going to it that are screwed in this rusty fender. Again, I don't know how this thing is running sometimes. And I have also found blue paint behind this hood here, and just the fact that this fender is so weak. And there's also blue underneath the hood right here too. So when you see one of these, what comes to mind is, it's an old truck, it's a family SUV, and this is what the families drove around in back when these things were brand new. When you open up this rear door here, now I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is an ashtray here in the back, and you have 2 back here, one on each door. These kids were smoking cigarettes back in the day. I'm just kidding. But there's some ashtrays back here, which is, to me, unusual. I've never seen anything like that. This is my first classic car. So to me, this is just strange. So along with that ashtray that was found inside, something else that I found inside right after I unlocked the door here. It's not something that came with the Jeep in terms of factory equipment, but it's a particular item I have found in this Jeep. And that is this little guy right here. It's a little toy bike. I made a separate video at the beginning of this year talking about this thing. I found it in the back underneath the seat. I wonder how long this thing has been sitting here for, and it's so cool. And I also found another wheel or tire that belonged to another toy. Wouldn't fit this blue bike because it's a different wheel and tire, but it's just something really cool that it made me smile when I found it. And just to think about the memories that this old toy was associated with some kid, with some boy or girl in this car, that's so cool to me. All right, my last thing on the list, I thought I was getting back out for this last one, but I'm getting back in the Jeep. I guess I should have opened up this door on the other side so you could see what I'm talking about. Oh man. Hopefully the camera can see me right now, but the 5th and last thing on the list are these cup holders. When you open up the glove box area, you have two outlines for where cups would be placed. You can't put the cups there while the vehicle is in motion. However, if you're chilling in here, you're at a drive-in movie or something, you bring yourself a drink or you buy a drink, you can put your two cups right here. Again, this is my first classic car, so this might be weird to you. You're thinking, oh, this kid, he doesn't know what he's talking about. That is all I have for you in today's... That is going to wrap it up in today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe for Wagoneer Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Thanks so much for spending some time with me today. Hopefully, catch you in the next one. Take care and have a great day.